Well, it's week 7 in the LCS with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I am joined right now by Fly Diamond on the second day after an unfortunate loss to EG to talk about his record label deal that he's getting soon. Now, I do want to talk about that because apparently I did not believe it at first. I thought it was a joke, but
Oh,
you've made music. But we'll talk about that first. We should talk about the serious stuff, which is you're back in the LCS. You have, I believe, a positive win record still, right? Even with this loss, or is
yeah,
it
we're
even?
four and one right now as the
Yeah,
academy squad.
yeah.
And honestly, like I, I mean, like this week is pretty hard, so not too like too shaken up about it. I mean, it
Yes,
is what it is. I think that we played. I think EG is like actually the best team in LCS right now. So
you
playing
think
against
so?
them and losing to them, yeah, I think so. I mean, from scrims, like they were like the team that we had the most trouble playing against
Okay,
by
so
far.
so help me understand. Wh- why is it that FlyQuest Academy has shown up in the LCS and is like dominating almost everyone except for who you think is the best team? Because like that is crazy to hear, especially given that the FlyQuest main roster kind of sucked. So what is happening?
I think our players are just really like they really want to be there, and it shows in like the way we play. Like we have no fear in the way we play. Even today, like we had not the greatest like showing against EG, but we still like we're trying to fight our way back into it, and that's just how we do. Like we're just having fun. Like even when we're losing, everyone's just joking around. We're like, oh yeah, what if we just fight them one more time? Maybe we win. And like like everyone just has like a lot of fun. I think the reason our roster is doing better in the sense is that our teamwork, like when you're like we're weaker individually, you need to compensate somehow. And the way we compensate is that we're just really good at like playing team fights. We're good at like teamwork and like helping each other. So we try our best to make everyone just feel good about the games, and it just works for us, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's still some like individual skill in there, but it's. I think that's why we're doing well, and I think a lot of LCS teams are not that good at teamwork. Like that's just a fact. So we have the edge on that right
So
now, at
for
least.
for a very long time, I have heard people say that the LCS teams play way too passive, and if only we could play as aggressively as the LPL and try to pick fights and all that stuff. And now I feel like your team is one of the teams that is bringing that to the league. So I know you said you feel like you guys have to compensate by being more aggressive, but do you feel like I don't know. It's are you playing the way that the game the way that it should be played, and maybe the rest of the LCS teams aren't? I mean, it's just fascinating to see what's going on, right?
I think, I mean, it depends on your strength and weaknesses. Like, there's obviously playing aggressive is way more high risk. It's also higher reward. So it depends on like what kind of player you are. I mean, like for me, like if I go in and I miss my engage and the whole community flames me, like I don't care. Like I was playing for a full split. Like you guys just throw it at me, it's fine. I'll take it from my team. Just flame me, and that's all good. And that's like I think the mentality that our team has is that no one is scared of like doing what they think they should be. And if I'm not taking that engage that I should be taking for my team to win, even if like we're super behind, then it's my fault. And like even today's games, like we're super behind. I need to do something or we're gonna lose. And if it makes me look like the villain and I'm gonna look like a turbo inter, I will do it anyways. And I think that's like all our mentality is that we need to do whatever we can. And if we have to play aggressive to win, then we'll play aggressive to win, and we'll just take the LCS teams in the team fights. That's all.
Yeah, man, it's wild to see what's happened. Okay, on the other hand, you have Golden Guardians, who I think are also 4-1 right now.
I think so, yeah.
They dropped I think a game last week to TSM, so you guys are tied. You're both. It feels like you're both fighting to make it into playoffs. I know you guys have the edge, although I think it might
I
be
think
just
we're
a
only one game
one game
up
now with
right now.
this, and so it's like kind of neck and neck. Are you worried at all about them? I mean, it's kind of hilarious how this has happened, right? Where you guys are both like popping off so much.
Uh, I'm not worried about them too much. I mean, I know how they play, and like I think they're actually taking a lot of games off people because their coaching staff is really good. I think, and they're always like super good at just knowing what piece what you should draft for his pieces. It's like very weird to say, but a lot of coaches they don't look at their players and what they excel at and draft towards that. They kind of just like, oh, look at this LCK team. They're playing all these OP champs. We should just slot them in.
Yeah,
So yeah. So in general, sorry,
you're
I
getting
got ganked.
accosted.
Yeah, I got ganked. No, that's fine. It's just someone in the room. But anyways,
Sure.
like they don't necessarily look at the pieces that they have and work to like play around them, right? So I think Inero is really good at that. So I think that's why they're doing so well right now. Like even today, like they had Tom Kench mid with like Yumi. I was like, oh my god, this is so
Yeah.
broken. Like if I was Yumi and my Uber driver was Tom Kench, like I'm so safe, you know. Like no one can kill me. And I was like joking about it that like if like you can take someone with you as Tom Kench, right?
Yeah.
And you have Yumi on top of you, and then you can yeah you have three
Yeah.
people
Three
and it's
people
Uber
all show
XL.
up. Yes.
Yeah, Uber XL. You get three people. That's broken.
Uh, Uber XL. Do you do you think that you guys will try that now? Is this going to be? Will Golden Guardians push this into meta? The meta?
my
Are we going
God.
to see LPL and LCK pick up Tom Kench mid?
I don't know. I need to mind control my millionaire ticket, I think, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, it looks pretty funny. The new like Tom Kench looks like so hilarious. Like I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing Tom Kench and like I'm Malphite ulting them and like just diving in. It's just so weird, but I love it.
So, all right. I messaged. I was in Twitch chat yesterday after your game, and there was a song being played called "Fly Diamond" or by Fly Diamond, and I did not recognize. I did not notice this, and then I saw our mutual friend Vienna say in Twitch chat that it was your song, and I looked and I saw that, and I messaged her and I was like, "This is a joke, right? Like, there's coincidentally another artist called like maybe the song title's called Fly Diamond, or maybe I'm misreading it. You actually made that song."
Yeah.
Okay, so what is this? Listen, this is blowing my mind because for the most part, pro players, you ask them what they do and what they care about, and they play League of Legends. And you're actually doing something very creative. What is the? Can you please tell me the story? You make music. What's the deal?
Okay. It goes a long time ago, but when I was a kid, I was really into like hip hop and like making music in general. I really liked it when I grew up, and when I started becoming a pro player, like maybe like a couple years ago, I kind of dropped it because it was like becoming pro player was like my whole like thing, and then now that I'm kind of where I want to be in my life, I realized that spending some time in like your hobbies is like really important, just to like for your mental health and stuff. And I thought, okay, if it doesn't take too much away from my pro playing career, I should just like whenever like not I'm bored, but like whenever like I need like something to fill my time or like I just want to be happy, I would make music, right? And it's funny because when I was a kid, for my whole for my whole childhood, I was making music, but I never had the program. Like I never had the money to buy like the program itself. And like since became a pro player, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy it for the first time. And then I
Yeah.
bought it, and I was like, oh my god, it feels good, you know, to accomplish that. And yeah, I made that song, and it's kind of just like it's just a small song for fun. I posted it on Twitter just for fun. Like it
Okay.
was nothing crazy. But like this is like 10 years of me like making music, and it's like I'm not very good, but I just enjoy doing it. So
And so
that's why I posted it.
I'm looking up your Twitter right now to see it because I must have missed when you posted it. When did you post it?
Like 2 months ago, no? Like
Two
a couple
months
months
ago.
ago.
Okay. So then, how did Riot find out about it?
I think Eamon Fresher.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how to like pronounce his name, but he's the producer. Is like the
Executive producer.
broadcast
Yeah.
producer. Yeah,
Yeah.
executive producer at Riot Games. He like
Oh,
saw it and like I
live
think
broadcast producer is the title. Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
continue.
So yeah, Raz retweeted, I think. And then like, I think that guy saw it, and that guy then followed me and said, "If you want it on like I love your song. If you want it on broadcast, just remove like some of the copyrighted stuff in it, and I'll play it on broadcast." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And yeah, they played it. I think it's in the rotation
Yeah.
of like all the playlist rotation, and they also played it yesterday when I got play the game. I thought that was really cool.
Okay.
I was like, holy moly, they played my song. A lot of people messaged me about it actually. That was really nice.
That's
And I mean, no,
actually so crazy. Are you gonna make more?
I mean, I have like so many, but I never post them on Twitter because I don't want to take attention from that. I don't want people to like look at me and be like, "Well, this guy just makes music all the time. He doesn't like practice and stuff." You know, like I don't want that image of myself. So I have like some, but I just keep for myself and I just do it. I just make songs whenever I want to like just feel better. It just makes me feel better.
I'm playing it right now. I don't know if you're gonna DMCA me, but I'm on your okay your SoundCloud. Yeah, you've only got these two posted.
It's the one without the vocals that I sent to the Red broadcast,
Yeah.
and the other one was just like with like some Men in Black vocals for fun.
Gotcha. Okay. So, God, it's just wild to me. Okay, will you please post the rest? If people message you, will you post the rest?
If people are happy about it and if they would want to be happy listening to it as well, sure, I'll post it. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to take too much attention out of like my play, but if like people like it, then for sure.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time. Is there anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Oh, thanks for sharing me. It was actually really nice. Yesterday I looked at the VOD for LCS. I was just looking at it, and a lot of people were being nice to me. Usually people are not nice to me, so that's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, like I had a pretty bad split, so thank you for everyone, like the first split. So thank you for sticking out with me, and thank you for everyone that was cheering against me. You guys helped me push forward. Thank you. I live to prove people wrong. And like and subscribe and to Travis' channel.
Thank
Travis
you.
Gafford
Yes,
Industries.
please. I need
I got
that.
you, bro.
I need that. Anyway, thank you so much, Diamond, for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage right here on my YouTube channel, and also go check out Diamond's SoundCloud and listen to his music, and message him and say that you want more. Anyway, catch you next time. Hello, summoners. It's time. It's time for my outro. As we get ready for Worlds, you should get ready to compete in League of Legends or participate in play video games. You could do so by clicking the link in the description below and going to alienware.com/Travis. If it's before or the day of the 21st of July, you still have a chance to pick up something great for Black Friday in July with Alienware. We love them so much, and I also love all the people whose names are going across the bottom of the screen right now for subscribing to the channel, new subscribers. And if you would like to end up on this banner, there's a chance that you could by subscribing to the channel right now. It's very helpful. Thank you so much. I love you. Wait, is it weird that I said that? I know I don't know you that well yet, but I just thought you should know. I do love you because you support my show and my content by waiting till the end of this outro, even though I'm still going on. It's just really nice. Tell me you love me back in the comments if you do.